are tuned in to Empowered for Purpose, and I'm Ray, and I am so excited because we are going to empower you today to walk in your purpose. We're going to inspire you, and we're going to motivate you to go forward in all the things that God has called for you to do. Now, some of you may know that I recently was a part of an award ceremony. It was the Achi Magazine Awards, and while I was there, I met a very impressive young lady. She won an award while she was there, and she is just an awesome young lady. She is a CEO. She's an actress. She's a speaker. She's an author. She's a fashion designer, and she's only 16 years old. So I want you guys to help me welcome Daynette Michaela to the show today. Hey, Daynette.
Hi.
I'm so excited that you are here.
I'm excited. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. Now tell our viewers, what award did you win?
I won the Achi Magazine Award for Youth Entrepreneurs. Young entrepreneurs.
Young entrepreneurs. She is amazing. She's amazing. I want you guys to hear some of the things that she does. Now, you're an entrepreneur. What is your business?
I am the CEO of Daynette Michaela International, where I design clothing and accessories for teen girls, and I'm also a speaker, author, model, and actress.
You see how she did that? And that other stuff. You know, I'm a speaker, and I just wrote a book, and I'm only 16. You have done some amazing things, even some things that people, 30 and 40 years old are still trying to figure out what they need to do, and you're already doing it. Let me ask you a question. Where do you see yourself in 20 years? I mean, what's the goal? What are you looking for? What are you striving after?
Well, I have a lot of dreams, so my goal is to just accomplish as much as I can in the next 20 years, but some of my future dreams are having my own school, sort of redefining the course of America, of the education in America today, and of course growing my boutique into an in-store and online franchise that's all over the world. And I have so many more dreams, and I just keep coming up with more.
You are truly amazing, and you're definitely an inspiration. And I told you the night that I met you, I wanted you to meet my daughter because she also is desiring to be a fashion designer. So tell us a little bit about the things that you design.
Well, I design all types of clothing, really. Yeah, exactly. I would describe my fashion sense as sort of just a lot of bright, fun colors and designs that really encourage uniqueness, and they're just fun. They're very youthful.
Awesome, awesome. So do you have a website that they can go to kind of check those things out?
Yes. Okay. So you can, of course, go to my website, DaynetteMichaela.com, or you can visit PrincessJewelStyle.com, and that's my boutique. So you can see all my bows and my clothing, which will be up there soon.
Clothing's coming soon, so make sure you check it out. But before you go there, let's make sure we spell Michaela, because you don't spell Michaela the way I spell Michaela with my daughter. How do you spell Michaela? Yours?
Okay. Well, I'll start with Daynette. So that's a hard name too. It's DanettemaKaila.
Okay, so y'all, we're going to get twisted up on that. So I wanted to make sure, because I want you to definitely go and check out her website and check out her beautiful bows. She's styling one of those today.
Yes,
that is gorgeous. I like that. If I were younger, I'd wear it myself. But we have some other things that you've designed.
Yes.
Let's see what you got back here.
Okay. Well, I brought some headbands and hair bows.
Okay.
So this is actually a sneak peek of some of the bows that I'm going to be launching in my back to school collection.
Okay.
And so this is one of them. This is my favorite. It's a one of a kind.
That is beautiful. So you just come up with the concept for all of these, and you just do them.
And sometimes the concept doesn't really come until I'm making them, and so
Awesome. So this is just a hair bow that you can clip.
Yes.
So these are some neat ideas for young girls. What would you say your target market is? What age groups?
Well, with my clothing line, it's more the junior range, so teens. But my hair accessories, they range from all different ages.
Okay. Okay. So these are the types of bows that you do. Let me see that polka dot one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is.
It's actually a leather cutout bow. Okay. So you can see behind it, it sort of pulls out some of that cool plaid. Yeah.
So neat. Now, how did you get started in doing these?
Oh my gosh. Well, you may not know, but I actually started my first business when I was 9.
Wow.
And I was making and selling sterling silver jewelry for kids. And just last year, when I was 15, I rebranded into making hair bows because I wanted to do something more with fabric. I wanted to do something that would lead me more in the path of my clothing line, which it did. So it was really exciting.
She rebranded at 15. Okay. You are so amazing. So amazing. So you've got clothes and you've got hair bows and
Yes.
just the ideas come to you and the concepts. So apparently you have a great support system.
I do, definitely.
So what was it? Was it your idea to start your first business and this business, or did mom or dad kind of encourage you to do it, or how did that all come about?
Well, my mom always jokes me because she said that I first got the idea to start my business when I was just 5 years old. And I sort of think that is because at the time my brother was 10 and he owned his own business. And so I guess I was sort of inspired to start my own too. And 4 years later I did.
Wow, that is so awesome. Now, you speak.
Yes.
You go around speaking, and some of your fashions were in New York Fashion Week?
Yes. And I am actually going back to New York Fashion Week. When I was there before, I was a sponsor, and my bows were on the runway. This time, I will actually be one of the designers, so my full collection will be on the runway at New York Fashion Week.
Your bow collection or your clothes?
My clothes and some hair bows, too.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So, you see why I love her? She is just amazing and so inspirational and just such a tremendous motivation. I am so proud of you. So, when is New York Fashion Week?
It is next month, September 5th.
Okay,
So,
wonderful.
yeah.
Now, so you do some speaking. What types of events do you speak at?
I speak at all kinds of events, mostly youth events. I also speak at different adult events as well. I speak at colleges and just anywhere where I can inspire young people and even adults.
Amen. I really think you're going to inspire somebody. Inspire me.
Thank you.
To keep going and keep moving. We're going to take a break right now, and we're going to come back with more with Daynette Michaela. Stay tuned. Have you written a book and want to get published, or have you already published your book but need marketing assistance? Kingdom Consultants is here to help. We are a self-publishing consulting company that helps entrepreneurs make their publishing dreams a reality. We have several self-publishing and marketing packages to help you publish and get exposure for your book. Any self-publishing company can help you publish a book, but we want to help you achieve success. Call us today so we can discuss how we can help you make your vision a reality. 757-932-0582 or visit kingdomconsultants.net. We are back with the awesome, amazing, up-and-coming business mogul, Daynette Michaela. I am just blown away by this young girl. She is a phenom. I mean, I'm just amazed at all that God is doing through you and has allowed you to do. And you're a speaker, and you're an author, and you are a fashion designer. You're a CEO. I mean, you do so much. But even it's not just surface, but you're looking to inspire others and help others to be their best. And so, when you go out to speak, what are some of the things that you speak about?
Well, one of the main things that I speak about is something that I like to call my diamond blueprint.
Okay.
And it's 3 steps that I developed because it's something that I felt really helped me to develop the mindset for success. And so it's 3 steps. It's super easy.
Okay.
I think the hardest thing about it is actually doing them.
Okay.
So the first step is to just dream it. You have to have a vision or a dream of where you want your life to go before you can expect to get there, right?
Absolutely.
And then the second step is to just do it.
Okay, just dream it.
Just do it.
Okay.
And with that step, I mean, there are always, no matter what your craft is, no matter how much you enjoy doing it, there's always going to be an aspect of it that you don't want to do.
Right.
But it has to be done.
Oh, okay. Keep talking because you're inspiring me. Okay, let's go.
So you have to, face those things and just get them over with and find fun ways to actually cope with them and make them fun. And then the third step is to just believe it. And this step is not at all about believing in what you've done or the things that you do, but it's about believing in yourself.
Oh, right.
Because if you don't believe in yourself, nothing's going to happen.
That's right.
If you don't believe in yourself, then why should others believe in you?
Wow. And that wisdom at 16. That is amazing. So just dream it.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
Yep.
and just believe it.
Right.
And the key is to believe it.
Yeah.
The key is definitely to believe it. And personally, I know I sometimes get stuck at step number 2, because if it's too challenging, or if I don't know how to do it,
Yeah.
or it's a little bit confusing, I may procrastinate, or I may just kind of push it to the side, or and let it slide for a long time. But you said make it fun, find a way to do it,
Yeah.
and just get it done. I take that, and I hope you guys take that too. So thank you for your, what is it called? Your Diamond Blueprint.
Yes,
Diamond
that's
Blueprint.
it.
Is this available on your website at all?
It is actually.
Okay.
I have it as a download on my website.
Okay.
So you can go to my website, danetmichaela.com,
Okay.
and right on the front page, you can just enter your name and email address, and you'll get a recording of me sharing that. And as a bonus, you'll also get an interview that I did. So it's sort of telling all about my story.
Awesome. Wonderful. So you've also written a book. So I want to talk about your book a little bit. Now, when did you publish your book?
Oh my gosh, at age 13. So that was a while ago.
She's just, it was just so long ago. Okay, so 13 years old, you
Yes.
published a book. What's the name of it?
It is called Success is a Decision.
Okay. How do you define success?
I would say that my definition of success is just doing something that you love, that you're passionate about, and touching lives at the same time, but also making money, because you have to be able to support yourself, of course.
Absolutely. So tell us about your book. What is it about? What does it entail?
Yes. Well, my book, Success is a Decision, is a 365-day journal,
Okay.
you could say, and it really helps teens to establish daily goals to reach success.
Okay, so if they're trying to get a certain GPA, or if they're trying to do a certain sport, or get
Yes.
to a certain level, or any area, can they apply these?
Yes, this book is good for anyone because it applies to any dream, any goal. It's a good book just for life. It's not based on what type of success you want to see.
So read us one of those that are in there, one of your daily entries.
Let's see. Success is a journey, not a destination.
Okay.
And so it has a quote, and it has who wrote it.
Okay.
This one was Ben Sweetland.
Okay.
And then it asks you questions like, what does this quote mean to you, and how can you apply it to your everyday life?
Wow.
And so you can write in the book. It's fully interactive.
So it's successful quotes plus almost an action strategy to help you to think it out and not just read it and put it to the side, but you can actually, like you said, it's interactive. And so it helps you in your process to be active. That must be the consultant in you.
Yes, I probably get that from my mother.
Probably. But I think it's definitely an awesome book. So if you have a young person that you would like to inspire and encourage and empower and motivate to follow their dreams, whatever their dreams may be. They may not be someone that's called to start a fashion line or go out and start doing speaking, but in their everyday life as teenagers, setting career goals for themselves in the future, setting goals, in life, setting goals for school or whatever it may be. But this book, I believe, will help them daily. It's 365 daily quotes that your young person, your teenager, your niece, your nephew, somebody in your life can use this to begin to forge a path to success. I love your definition of success. I define success as doing what you love to do every day, just finding your purpose and walking in it. That's my definition of success. So make sure that you go forward in your dreams, in your passions, in your desires. You had some awesome desires and some awesome passions, and you've got many more coming.
Yes.
And so we're excited to keep an eye out for you. You'll be back here on Empowered for Purpose, because she ain't stopping, y'all. She's got a whole lot going for her. But make sure, how can they get your book?
They can get my book on danetmichaela.com as well.
Okay, so make sure you guys go get that. Grab it for a birthday present, for a graduation present would be good for that.
Yeah.
Grab it for a young person, 5 years old. Put it in their spirit. Start teaching them, start training them up, because she's a prime example that you're never too young to start working on your vision. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Have you written a book and want to get published, or have you already published your book but need marketing assistance? Kingdom Consultants is here to help. We are a self-publishing consulting company that helps entrepreneurs make their publishing dreams a reality. We have several self-publishing and marketing packages to help you publish and get exposure for your book. Any self-publishing company can help you publish a book, but we want to help you achieve success. Call us today so we can discuss how we can help you make your vision a reality. 757-932-0582 or visit kingdomconsultants.net. Welcome back to Empowered for Purpose. I am here with Daynette Michaela, this awesome young lady who is such a phenomenal individual that I'm so impressed with. In the last segment, she just told us about her book that she published when she was 13. Well, now you've got a new book coming out, right?
I do.
What's that about?
My new book is called Success Takes Action, and it's basically about 12 keys to create the life that you want to live. So it tells you 12 different things that really successful people have and successful people do. And so you can learn all about that, and you read about it, and then it actually gives you week by week instructions on how to take the steps to actually do it, how to get there. So
I want that book.
yeah.
I need that book. Who's your target market, seriously, for that?
My target market is teens.
Okay.
It's always teens.
Okay.
So,
Wonderful.
but adults
Can I
enjoy my
get a
book
little
as well.
bit of some of
Yes.
that? Okay.
You can get it too.
Now, do you have a release date on it yet?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't, but it will be coming soon, and you can stay tuned to DaynetteMichaela.com or follow me on social media
Okay.
at Daynette Michaela, and
Okay.
it'll be
So
all about
when you release it, will you come back and share it with us?
Yeah, I would love to.
Awesome. I am so excited. I mean, these steps are for young people, but you have really captured an understanding of steps that anyone can apply to their lives. Now, you've done it in a cute fashion for young people, but I wouldn't mind having it on my shelf.
Yeah. And I love all of my books to be interactive because, I mean, sure, you can read a book and you can learn all about this stuff, but it's not doing anything if you're not actually taking the action steps to get there. So
Absolutely. And it takes action to make anything happen. No plan will come to pass without action. Faith without works is dead. So we have to make sure that we apply those works with our faith and with the vision that God has given us. Now, if there are some young people your age, or young people even younger than you, 5 years old even, because you started when you were 5, what advice, what tips, what help, if you were doing a speaking engagement to them right now, what would you say to them?
Well, I think the main thing is to just get started. No matter what career you want to go into, even if it has a set age limit, I know some careers do, there's always something you can do to get started, to prepare, to prep yourself. There's always something that you can do. So just get started. And then the second thing is really just to never give up. There's always going to be those times where you are just, and you want to give up, but you can't give up.
Keep going.
It's only failure when you give up. That's when you truly fail.
That's it. So don't stop. You never fail until you stop, until you quit. So keep going, keep moving, stay motivated, get connected, get Daynette's book, go to her website, get inspired. I went to her website and I took my daughter to your website and I was inspired from it. I was motivated. And I'm like, but no, she's only 16. But she's awesome. And I'm sure because when I met you and your mom at the Archie Award ceremony, there was a saying that your mom said. I was telling her, I was so impressed with your daughter. I'm so impressed. But there was a saying that your mom said, yeah, but she knows that if her grades aren't there,
yes,
then all of this goes away. And so your grades out, you have to be a great student.
Yes.
Otherwise, your mom would not allow you to be doing all that you do. So how do you do it all? Keeping your grades up, traveling to New York, making bows, writing books, doing blueprints. How do you do all that?
I think really it just has to be discipline. And I go to online school now.
Okay.
I just started in the 9th grade so that I could travel more. I think it's all about discipline. Not everyone has a discipline to say, I'm going to do this stuff that I really want to, but then I have to come back and do schoolwork.
Right.
And it is hard sometimes because, you just want to have fun. You want to do all these things that you enjoy doing, but at the end of the day, you still have to get your education. So.
Right. Now, what would you say to a young person out there that may be dealing with some sort of negativity? Or some kind of rejection, whether it be, I don't know if you've tried to sell your bows to someone or to a company or something and had to face rejection, or if you had a situation where, it was just a negative environment, maybe if it's a bully type situation or something. What would you say to the young people out there that are dealing with those kinds of things?
Well, first of all, there's something that my publicist always says, and she says, if you have haters, then obviously you're doing something right.
All right.
And that's something that I just keep in mind whenever I'm feeling a little down, like someone may have said something to me or whatever. And the other thing is just, and this is something that I touch on in my new book that's coming out, and that is one yes is all you need. There's always going to be a lot of no's, but you'll get that one yes, and you just have to remember that.
Awesome. I told you, it doesn't just apply to young folks. She has a word and she has a message that can apply to all of us. So I wanted to make sure that she was a part of the Empowered for Purpose show because, Daynette, you are just such an inspiration.
Thank you.
At such a young age, but you're wise beyond your years. You are definitely wise beyond your years. And tell your mom she's doing an awesome job.
She is.
Well, guys, there you have it. I thank you so much for tuning in to the show this week. Just go check out Daynette's site, grab her books, keep an eye out for her new book. She will be back on the show once her new book comes out, but I definitely want you guys to support Daynette Michaela because she is just such a phenomenal young girl. And if you want to have her come to speak to your youth group, how can they do that?
Yes, everything is on DaynetteMichaela.com.
There you go. So go check it out. Guys, thanks so much. You have been empowered for purpose.
Have you written a book and want to get published, or have you already published your book but need marketing assistance? Kingdom Consultants is here to help. We are a self-publishing consulting company that helps entrepreneurs make their publishing dreams a reality. We have several self-publishing and marketing packages to help you publish and get exposure for your book. Any self-publishing company can help you publish a book, but we want to help you achieve success. Call us today so we can discuss how we can help you make your vision a reality. 757-932-0582 or visit kingdomconsultants.net.
We are back with Empowered for Purpose, and I am so excited. I've got a gentleman here that I want to introduce to you guys. He's an anointed vessel of God. He's a singer, songwriter. I want you guys to help me welcome Jarvis Anthony to Empowered for Purpose. Hey, Jarvis.
Hey, what's going on, Rachel? How you doing?
Nothing much. I am so excited that you're here.
Thank you.
More importantly, I am so excited about this new project you got coming out.
It's work. I'm excited about it too. Yes, absolutely.
Tell us, you've got a single coming out?
This is a single. The standalone single is the title, of course, the title track for the single, but it's also the title for the upcoming book that I'm writing as well.
Okay.
So it's kind of the standalone single, music single, is kind of summing up about the last 7 years of my life, whereas the book goes in a little bit more, of course, more detail.
Okay.
Talking about some of the things that I've overcome and come through, things like that.
Okay, so the last 7 years, this CD, this song is kind of summarizing that. Give us a little bit of the story behind the CD, the song.
Well, about 7 years ago was when a major transition came for me as far as my train of thought, and it came out of, it preceded my divorce from my ex-wife of 8 years.
Okay.
And so from that moment on through, now post-divorce, which is what the book is going to be about, it just kind of talks about, how to be able to navigate through those things.
Right.
I just finished one of the last sections of the book just a few days ago that speaks about having an agile mind. Bishop Jakes had made a reference point to having an agile mind, and in that I took that and kind of addressed how you need to have that agility. If you're a football player, you're getting ready to get tackled, agility can help you where speed and strength become non-factors.
Wow.
And so taking that same thought to from a mental standpoint, an agile mind can help you where your strong will or your knowledge level cannot help you.
Right.
Because I asked God to remove everything that was in me, that would make me unproductive.
Wow.
And you have to be ready for when he shows you stuff about you that you might not necessarily like. So,
absolutely.
That was one of the major trying parts of writing that book for me.
Right. So this CD is a summary of what's in the book.
Right.
Okay, wonderful.
And in writing the CD, writing the words for the CD, the first few verses came fairly quickly. The tag came fairly quickly, but it was that third verse that transition, because the whole song, it takes you from when I was in that dark place and kind of, just takes you through how, to the end where I come out of it, and realizing that in spite of everything that I had been through and feeling like God wasn't with me, that ultimately he was there all the time. And now looking back on it, I realized that I never stood alone in the first place. So.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. You guys have got to hear this song. It is just going to bless you. It's amazing how a few verses can tell a whole story.
Yeah, I mean, and it really hit my spirit. I have a hard time singing it whenever I sing it. So, I hope I can get through it this time.
Amen. Amen. Praise God. Well, you guys stay tuned. We're getting ready to hear from Jarvis Anthony.
Jesus never left me when I was doing wrong, but since I couldn't feel, my spirit had no song. His grace, it kept me safe, though I was so far gone. Because of all my sins, I felt I stood alone. Losing all control, no help, I'm on my own. My family went away, they went out on their own. Emotions overwhelm me, the trials are overblown. There's no one else around, I'm left standing alone. Don't know which way I'm going, coming or leaving. My thoughts are all scattered. Lord, I need your healing, your loving and leading. My faith is increasing as I'm getting stronger. On you I'll keep leaning. Opened up my heart to power that's well known. His grace, it kept me safe, and his love made me atone. No longer live in fear, defeat is overthrown. The victory, it is mine, and I cannot stand alone. Don't know which way I'm going, coming or leaving. My thoughts are all scattered. Lord, I need your healing, your loving and leading. Your grace is increasing as I'm getting stronger. On you I'll keep leaning. I live redeemed because he still sits on the throne. Pardoned all my sins, his joy in him is shown. Now everywhere I go, I'll strive to make it known. Since Jesus stands with me, I'll never stand alone. Since Jesus stands with me, I'll never stand.
Jarvis,
Yes.
that was amazing.
Thank you so
That
very
was
kindly.
amazing. And the story behind Stand Alone is phenomenal.
Yes.
And so we know that God is going to use this song to bring healing to so many people.
Yeah.
We know that this song is going to be a blessing for you and to bring you through the rest of your story.
Absolutely.
And we're excited about the things that God has you doing that are coming in the future.
Yes.
We wish you much success. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for
today.
having me. I appreciate that.
Now tell us, how can people get your CD?
Well, on September 29th is the release date, actually, and that standalone single can be found on iTunes and Amazon and CD Baby, various downloading.
That's it. And then when you get your website up, then they can go there and get that from
They
the
can get
website,
it
right?
as well on the website, yes.
Awesome. So there you go. You guys make sure you support Jarvis Anthony. This project is going to be phenomenal. You just heard the song. It's an awesome song. It's an anointed song, and it's going to be a blessing. So let's support the kingdom, and let's make sure we go out there and we get Jarvis's CD. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. You have been empowered for purpose.
Thank you for watching Empowered for Purpose, a Myra Enterprises entity. We trust that you've been empowered with information, advice, and inspiration to pursue your purpose. If you would like to be a guest on the show or a part of our live studio audience, email us at empoweredforpurposetv@outlook.com or visit our website, www.myraenterprises.info. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook. Join us every Wednesday at 2 p.m. so that you can be empowered for your purpose.